A reading from the Gospel according to St. Mark, chapter 1, verses 29 to 39. On leaving the synagogue, Jesus entered the house of Simon and Andrew with James and John. Simon's mother-in-law lay sick with a fever. They immediately told him about her. He approached her, grasped her hand, and helped her up. Then the fever left her, and she waited on them. When it was evening, after sunset, they brought to him all who were ill or possessed by demons. The whole town was gathered at the door. He cured many who were sick with various diseases, and he drove out many demons, not permitting them to speak because they knew him. Rising very early before dawn, he left and went off to a deserted place where he prayed. Simon and those who were with him pursued him, and on finding him said, "Everyone is looking for you." He told them, "Let us go on to the nearby villages, that I may preach there also. For this purpose have I come." So he went into their synagogues, preaching and driving out demons throughout the whole of Galilee.
In a world full of suffering and illness, Jesus was the most powerful total healer. His presence brought hope and salvation to all the afflicted, even as it meant defeat for the evil one. The healing journey, which began on the trial of the proclamation of the gospel 2000 years ago, continues today in the whole world. Christ, the compassionate healer, continues his mission through the church and all the people of goodwill who care for the sick and the afflicted. Wherever human beings do their best to relieve the pain of their neighbor, Christ is present and active in them as instruments of his healing love. Dear sisters and brothers, we need to be instruments for the exercise of Jesus' healing power. Bringing healing and wholeness is Jesus' ministry even today. He continues it through the church and through the Christians. We need to live for others as Jesus did. Jesus, the Son of God, was a man for others, sharing who he was and what he had with others. In his life, there was time for prayer, time for healing, time for rest, and time for reconciliation. Let us take up this challenge by sharing love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness with others.